Can I get a mic check in here? Mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Welcome back, everyone. Today is a fun day, for the most part. Today is a good day, or it was a good day, until a couple hours ago. The reason why I played Spring Relay, there is a reason, and it's not for a happy reason. I have a close friend staying with me. Um, he was actually here before I even returned to Kuwait. He's from the U.S. and he was staying uh, in my house, and he's still staying in my house. You know, we have we wake up early, we have breakfast, we work out, we go out, we spend the day together, and then he goes to the hospital, and I resume the rest of my day. And he's adapted well, assimilated well. He's doing. This is the first time in Kuwait in a long time for him, and he's gotten used to staying with me, staying in the building, staying in Kuwait. Uh, he even developed a crush on a girl that lives here in this building, and he was doing okay. Uh, and we are supposed to have a New Year's dinner tonight, with some friends. His crush is coming. He went out and you know, I said goodbye to him this morning, and he just messaged me a couple hours ago. He was "Bro, I can't join your dinner. Um, I don't think my mother is gonna make it through the night." I'm like, "What? Oh my goodness!" That's when my day just like just went to exploded at that moment. Um, I can't imagine losing my mother or father. I just I see it a lot now that I'm getting older, and I just can't imagine what that feeling is because I there's no words like going through that, like. And when he messaged that, I didn't know what to write. I can't say "see you later, bro" or "stay strong" or nothing in that moment can make it right. The words that I say to him or reply back, they have no meaning. Those are empty words. So I just said, "Do what you have to do," and that was it. I can't say I'm sorry. Like nothing can make it better. Nothing can console him in this moment. And I thought about death, and it just like kind of just took me on like a hole of just thinking. Honestly, for me, as an individual, I am not scared of death. And I'm not saying this just because I want to seem cool or like brave or something. Death is just end, you know? Or at least the end of this physical world. It's just end. And I'm not really scared of end. I'm scared of like a gruesome, painful death, but I'm not scared of game over, like game over. Just it's the end. It's just whereas death affects those around you more than the actual person who dies. And that's what I'm scared of, the pain and sorrow and all of that comes with someone dying. That is the hard, sad part. Only the living suffer. The dead do not suffer. Like I read a book a couple of years ago, and it was about people who medically died for hours, for many hours, and then were revived and came back to live. And during their death, all of them went through very similar events during their death. but somehow they came back to life. I mean, there was one guy who died, and as he was rising out of his body, he saw the events that were unfolding as he could see his loved ones like crying and doing stuff. And then when he came back, he asked those people, "Did you do this and this and this after I died?" And they're like, "Yes, we did that." And they were amazed because he actually was able to see it. But every one of those stories about death, the people who went through death, they all wrote that it was very stress-free, comforting, and like all their worries and their pain was just lifted. Like there was someone who was like painful, like going like pain, and all of that pain was just lifted as soon as she was out of her body. I can't remember the story. It's on my Kindle account. If you guys want the title, I can recommend it to you. But it's a pretty mind-blowing book, actually. And their experiences were very near the same. They all went to, I think, a couple of them wrote about going to heaven, and then were just transported back, like back to Earth. And it was a very interesting read. Anyways, why I say that is I know it's hard for people to lose their loved ones. And if you think about it, why are you sad about death? Why are you sad? And what will you do if a loved one did not die or was able to come back? And the answer is easy. You would tell them you love them. You would love them more, and you would cherish every moment now that they're back with you, right? That's the only reason you don't want them to die, or you want them to come back. So you can say, I love you more than you actually did, right? I know a lot of you have lost loved ones already, but there's a lot of people who still have those loved ones around you. So those of you who do still have the chance to change that. Because when they're gone, and you won't have that chance. And the thing is, no matter how much you say you love your parents or your siblings, your wife, your husband, whoever, your kids, it will never be enough. Honestly, it will never be enough. Because even if you love them so much, and when they die, you still are going to want to say, I love you, I miss you. And if they came back, you would still want to give them more love. I think the moral of the story is we all know that we should be more vocal and expressive towards our loved ones while we can. I think that's the moral of the story. All right, let's move on. That's why I played Spring Day because I don't think Smash Party is appropriate for this moment, right? Yeah. In other news, I got a bunch of messages today from my cousin, who has Dino, and as we speak, his balls are being chopped off. Say goodbye to Dino's balls because they will be no more in an hour or two. His what? His testicles. His testicles will be no more. He will be testicleless in an hour. He's getting operation, yes. In other news, because Dino is gone, I've decided I'm going to foster another cat. So I'm looking at. I spoke with the rescues and I told them if there is an emergency and you can't find a home for our cats, and I will be willing to take them in. So in the next couple days, we might see a new cat. All right, so today we are going to get into Rise of BANGTAN. I know a lot of people are asking me, Gino, you didn't even watch Burn the Break the Stage or Bomb the School, whatever the second docuseries is. That will always remain on Twitch because we can't watch that on YouTube. So we need to watch something on YouTube. And I think Rise of BANGTAN makes sense for now, right? So let me get that queued up. Bon Voyage number 8. I think we're going to do that in about an hour. The link is down below if you want to join the Bon Voyage, the final episode. We'll go over to Twitch and then we'll watch that. And then I think that'll be the night. Wait! I got to do something really important. I have to I have to message my dealer. What's his name? Yes. Habibi. I need a bottle of vodka tonight. We got dealers. You know how you have dealers in like for weed and stuff in the US? We got vodka dealers. Vodka is very illegal here. What's his name? His name is Habibi. And the worst part about my dealer is he goes to sleep at 9 p.m. So when I run out of vodka at like 8, party's over. You know, like what kind of drinks dealer goes to sleep at 9? He doesn't even read his messages after 9. Like, and he wakes up at 5 a.m. Like, he's one straight dealer. Like, you know, I have a image in my head of what a dealer would be, and he is not it. He is not it. No. Yo, you might get him in trouble by naming him. Yo, if I name him, like his name is Mohammed, good luck finding him. Good luck finding Mohammed, the dealer. All right. Oh, you messaged. Yes. 8 p.m. My bedtime is when the party starts. What, do you go to sleep at 8? You live on Korean time? Ah, today is V's birthday, huh? Happy birthday. V, I will take a shot for you tonight. I'll take 2. Hi, baby, just bring it. Stop messaging me. Dude, you know my location. I am a very good customer of yours. Yes. Aha, you celebrate Tay's B-Day. Yes. What should we do? What should I do? I will kill you. I can celebrate. We can celebrate by listen to one of V's song as the outro. Okay, let me queue up. Rise of BANGTAN. Now, this was done by professional editors with a big, extensive team, and I hear it's pretty good. So, you know the rise of BANGTAN. I made a. Jeez, I'm talking too much again. All right, last comment before I start. I made a separate channel called. I forgot what it's called. It's called BANGTAN Collective, and it was supposed to be a channel of with a lot of collaboration with other people, and it wasn't based on my reactions. It was just for you guys, you know. And this is all the ultimate goal that I had to make something like this, you know, with a lot of people together. Ultimately, anything with a lot of people doesn't work well. Yeah, small teams are better. Congratulations. I hope it's good. If not, you will hear about it. All right, let's start. Adorable NCs. You. Yo, what CCs do we need? We have a lot. Is there Korean? How about Korean CCs for the Koreans out there? Hanguk. Oh, that's right. You can't speak Korean.
2013년 1월
Whenever I see this, I want to say 비가 내리고 나. The start of the meme song when I see him.
7일 랩몬스터의 일지. 새로운 한 해가 밝았다. 강 PD님이 어제 나에게 말씀을 해주심으로써 뭔가 구체화된 것 같다. 그리고 집에 가서 혼자 자기 전에 앉아서 많은 생각들을 했다. 뭔가 정말 각성하고 포텐셜을 한번 폭발시켜볼 생각이다. 인생을 마음먹은 대로 살되 마음대로는 살지 않겠다. 그렇게 다짐하고 올해는 정말 나의 해로 만들고 싶다는 생각뿐이다.
Yo, Rap Monster sounds a lot different than RM.
그래서 이렇게 2013년 1월 7일 랩몬스터일지 끝.
Oh my god.
This whole phenomenon around Korean entertainment is interesting because people are adopting it as a lifestyle.
Well, K-pop is Korean pop, and the thing that is just most remarkable about it is that it really is the all-in-one package. K-dramas, your K-food, the K-beauty. It really rolls into one, and you start slowly but surely kind of getting into the entire K-culture.
How big is the K-pop market? $3.4 billion. They can sell out shows really quickly. We're talking about arena shows that can sell out in about 2 hours.
We need 2 hours, man. Give Army 15 minutes. They'll sell out Sophie Stadium.
It's this really diverse, young audience who are so enthusiastic.
Psy's Gangnam Style was the one that put it, on the world's radar. But, Psy isn't even necessarily the archetype K-pop Korean celebrity.
There's the saying, stars are born.
I got a good story about Psy. Remind me to tell you the story. Because he went to boarding school in Boston as well.
K-pop stars, however, are not born. They are made.
After the Korean War in 1953, Koreans finally achieved true democracy in 1987 by obtaining direct election rights. And this led to a breeding of a new generation of teenagers that were focused not on the collective goal or ideal, but individualism and uniqueness. However, the music industry failed to recognize this completely different consumer base.
South Koreans became familiar with Western pop culture. Western pop music developed with phonographs and radio stations. South Korean pop music, on the other hand, developed with the television. What we know as K-pop now really started in the early 90s.
Then came Seo and Boys,
who combined Korea's pop music with the Western influences of rap, rock, techno, and R&B, and started the craze that we know today.
This is what the teens were exactly craving for. It was like showing a light bulb to people living on kerosene lamps.
They keep on tackling social issues like reunification, environment, drugs, education. The Tupac of K-pop.
Seo and Boys disbanded after just 4 years. Seo changed the way Korean music and Korean society operates and thinks.
Now corporates see money in K-pop and idol businesses.
But what is the process behind generating South Korea's idols?
행사라던가 그 학교, 로드 캐스팅, 뭐 백화점, 뭐 어디든지 가서 그 인재를 발굴하는 그런 캐스팅 과정을 거쳐서요. 20-30명 정도의 그 좋은 친구들을 한 6개월에서 4-5년 정도 길게는 그렇게 트레이닝을 하게 되죠.
Apprentices are here from 1 to 10 p.m. for 4 hours of lessons and 5 hours of practice. If they go to school, they have to be here from 6 to 10.
I do have a story with Seo. I was very close with him back in the day. I was very close with them. And then I saw them like 10 years later, and one of them tried to one of them grabbed my friend's girlfriend's butt. But he didn't recognize me 10 years later, and I'll tell you later on. I was close with him when I was really young.
Singing class, dance class, house class, rap class, acting class, and language class. I received this kind of strict training every single day from morning.
No, he didn't grab my friend's girlfriend's butt. He tried to kiss her.
To nighttime.
What is it about Korea that is making this entertainment that doesn't just work domestically but internationally?
K-팝의 가장 큰 매력이 중독되는 멜로디가 있대요. 강렬한 퍼포먼스가 같이 이게 조합되는 게 굉장히 큰 시너지를 준다고. 얼굴이나 이런 거 봤을 때 완전 동양 사람인데 그런 서양의 느낌도 갖고 있으면서.
Anyone who's ever seen a K-pop video would know everyone just seems like these gods and goddesses of pop music.
Heavy makeup, all that stuff, very thin.
They're almost like untouchable. I think that's where the passion comes from too. They're just so high above you that you can't help but completely worship them.
한류 그 다음에 그런 아이콘, 새로운 문화 아이콘은 저희 때부터 시작을 할 것 같아요. 시작을 했고요.
Making their US TV debut, make some noise for BTS.
5년 후 정도.
I love that comment about the chain smokers. That's so like iconic to me. All right, you want the Seo story? I will give you the Seo story. Okay. Seo, when I was young, I used to go to the police, not the police station, the TV station, and I used to just hang out with them, like, because they were young. They were like 20 years old, 21 years old. Seo was the youngest. I think he was born in 1972. Then we have YG, who was like 1970. And then we have the oldest guy, Jino. He's like 1967, I think. And I saw them often enough where I could just like hang out with them. And back then, like nobody wore like baggy clothes and like hip hop wear, but me and my brother were from the States, so that's what we wore. We wore like starter jackets and like I don't know, like Cavaricci's, Jabos, and Guess and all that. We used to shop at what's that place? Like Up Against the Wall, and you know, so there were no Koreans like that looked like that. And every time we would visit Korea, like Koreans would, like normal Koreans would stare, like, "What the hell is wrong? Why is his pants so baggy, and why is it down below his butt?" You know, like. But then, like when Seo saw that, they'd be like, "Whoa, That's different. That's like us. So we used to hang out in the dressing rooms. And I remember because I asked him, how do you do this? Because they have a trademark dance. It's called the Hewori Chum. It's like this. And I was like, yo, teach me that. So Seo and Lee Juno were like really diligent in teaching me how to do it. But I remember YG just being an ass and saying, no, that's our secret. And he ran away, like waving. Yeah, I remember this. And then I remember that after the second comeback, I saw them again. They had different fashion. They were really hip hopped up at that point. And then after that, I didn't see them again until I was until I think I was like senior in high school or like freshman in college, sometime around then. A lot of us used to hang out at a pool hall. It was called Cheval Blanc, and it was in like the ritzy, like the happening place. And all my international school friends used to be there. Drunken Tiger used to be there. A lot of people just went there to just play pool and just hang out. And then after that, when it gets dark, we'll go clubbing together, all of us. But I had my best friend, his name is Jason, and he was dating a Japanese girl who was living in Korea. She was an international school student. And he was like, he comes out. I go there late, and he's so mad. I'm like, yo, what's up? He goes, well, one of the Seo boys tried to kiss I. His girlfriend's name is I. I was like, what? He was here? I was like, because I wanted to see him. I didn't see him. I didn't really even focus on the fact that he tried to kiss my friend's girlfriend. You know, like I was like, where? I haven't seen him in like 10 years, man. And then, yeah, that's the story. I didn't see him try to kiss my friend's girlfriend, but I just heard it. Why am I'm talking too much about this? But Lee Juno, who's the oldest of that group, and YG, they went on very different paths. YG, made YG, mega billion company. But Lee Juno went somewhere far away. He was so in debt and just drank and was lazy. And a couple years ago, YG actually stepped in and paid off all of this guy's debt. Lee Juno. Lee Juno is like the third member of the Seo boys who really didn't have much of a career after his music career. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back into it. That's a long story.
정말 이제 미국까지 완전 진출하는 그런 그룹이 동양에서 나오지 않을까 싶어요.
A K-pop band at the UN General Assembly, BTS becoming the first Korean artist to headline Wembley Stadium.
It is BTS Mania!
Make some noise!
Hey yo, Hitman Bang introduces Hit It, the second audition. 프로듀서 방시혁이고요.
Oh my god. There's so many things I want to say about this video, but I won't.
Hey yo, Hitman Bang introduces Hit It, the second audition. 프로듀서 방시혁이고요. 2011년
That face right at the end.
This is Hit It, the second audition. 프로듀서 방시혁이고.
Right here, this. Oh my god, I have no words for this. I love it. I love it.
Well,
I can do that face too.
2011년 Hit It 힙합 오디션 두 번째 기회로 여러분을 찾아왔습니다. 제가 힙합 문화를 이끌어갈 여러분들을 찾고 있는데요. 2011년 Hit It 오디션 방탄소년단의 멤버가 될 주인공을 기다리고 있습니다. 올해 히릿 오디션에서는요, 작년과는 다르게 랩, 댄스, 노래까지 다양한 장르에서 배틀 형식으로 이루어질 예정인데요. 왜냐하면 힙합은 문화니까 얼마나 매력적인 분들이 또 얼마나 많이 참여해 주실지 너무 기대가 됩니다. 지금까지 hitmanbang 방시혁이었습니다. 감사합니다.
빅히트 엔터테인먼트라는 방시혁 씨가 대표인 회사인데
저는 음악을 듣는 사람들에게 울림을 줄 수 있는 컨텐츠를 정말 잘 만들어내는 것에 집착합니다.
운명하셨습니다. 2013 itself, the number of prospective people that wanted to become K-pop singers reached past 1 million.
Getting into one of those entertainment agencies doesn't guarantee their debut these days.
방탄소년단의 모든 멤버는 지방에서 막 서울로 올라온 어린 학생들이었습니다. 우리 회사도 이른바 주류라고 볼 수는 없었죠. 그러나 한 가지 자신은 있었습니다. 이 빛나는 재능을 가진 친구들과 함께 의미 있는 무언가를 만들어낼 수 있을 것 같다는 확신이었습니다.
Oh, was that RM?
있을 것.
Oh my God, RM.
같다는 확신이었습니다. 의미 있는 무언가를
He's so cute. Oh my God.
만들어낼 수 있을 것 같다는 확신이었습니다.
No, that's not RM. That's not Rap Monster. That's Run Charonda.
I think what makes K-pop is the time that we spend as a trainee.
안녕하세요.
Oh wow,
We all lived
those are wise words, Jenny.
together, sort of like a boarding school, like a training version.
저희 진짜 연습생 때 항상 여기를 다녔었고 또 이 밑이 바로 연습실이에요. 저희 지하층이. 그래서 저희가 연습실을 항상 다니면서 저희 이모님께서 너무 저희를 잘 챙겨주시고 심지어 방학 때는 하루에 2끼를 다 여기 와서 먹었어요.
잘 될 거라고 난 믿어요. 딴 애들하고 틀려갖고 얼마나 애들 예의 바르고 똑똑하고 진짜로 잘 되리라고 생각해요. 또 잘 돼야 되고 방탄소년단 파이팅!
잘 지내요. 너무 맛있었어. What's up, everybody? This is Rap Monster from BTS, and I'm here for the first English song. Finally. 네, 안녕하세요. 랩몬스터입니다.
Is that his first ever song? Doesn't sound that bad for a debut.
20살의 리더고요. 이름처럼 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다. 제가 언더그라운드로 원래 가려고 했었는데 근데 이제 그 기획사 오디션 언더그라운드에 유명한 기획사가 있었거든요. 언터처블의 슬리피 선배님이랑 하요비 선배님이 같이 오셨어요. 그래서 저를 보시고 아마 슬리피 선배님이 저를 마음에 들어 하신 건지 네.
Sleepy, like he's such a random rapper, like Sleepy. Like what? He was like on the K-pop scene for like 5 minutes.
연락처를 주시고 가셨습니다. I've been rapping for like since 2007. It's like 7 years. When I came here, it was 2010. It's like 3 years ago. The company told me that you don't need to dance first, but you know it has changed. The project, the whole thing was changing, and I had to dance, you know, to survive. I don't know how to move my body, you know, like technically or beautifully. So I was really angry and I was just stressed out. As time passed by, my dancing teachers, they taught me that, they showed me that dancing is a cool thing. I have to go now. Okay, so finish. Dance is cool. Dance is good stuff, right? Right. But rapping is cooler. Hip hop. Yeah. Thank you.
2013년 1월 24일 어찌 될지.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다. 나이는 22살이고 팀에서 보컬을 맡고 있습니다.
저 같은 경우는
He still talks the same way, huh?
학교를 등교를 하다가 길거리 캐스팅을 오늘은 다시 추워진 것 같다. 오랜만에 다시 겨울이 온 것 같았고 감기에 걸리지 않으려면 옷을 든든히 입어야겠다고 생각했다. 가족이 주위에서 날 챙겨주지 않으니 내가 챙겨야겠다는 그런 생각을 했다. 2013년 1월 24일 지낼지 끝.
2013년 2월 8일 전국의 일지.
방탄의 막내 정국입니다. 나이는 17이고요. 팀에서 춤, 노래를 담당하고 있습니다.
근데 자기가 슈퍼스타 K를 보고 떨어졌는데 오디션에서 명함을 많이 받았다. 그러면서 명함들을 이렇게
지금 시간에 11시 39분 댄스 레슨을 마쳐 왔는데 오늘은 드디어 내가 졸업을 했다. 기분이 엄청 좋을 줄 알았는데 막상 졸업을 해보니 기분이 그렇게 썩 좋진 않다. 그렇다.
Teenager awkwardness.
막내 졸업식에 진영이랑 나랑 슈가 형이랑 같이 갔는데 약간은 의젓해지지 않을까 하는 기대도 가져본다.
시민입니다. 나이는 19이고요. 팀에서 춤과 보컬을 맡고 있습니다.
부산에 있을 때 부산 예고에 다닐 때는 제가 무용을 배웠었는데요.
저한테는 진짜 어려운 과제였던 것 같아요.
그때부터 항상 춤을 춰왔기 때문에
랩몬스터 형이랑 슈가 형이랑 작업 때문에 일찍 못 내려가는 건 되게 안타깝게 생각하고 있는데 얼른 끝내고 푹 쉬러 갔으면 좋겠고 나도 이제 쉬러 갑니다.
평가 끝나고 점수 같은 거 나와요. 누가 A고 누가 B고 누가 C고
오늘의 할당 몸무게가 있어요. 그러니까
몇 그램 빼고 막
네.
와.
그래서 그거를 하루에 무조건 빼야 귀가를 할 수 있는
못 빼면은?
못 빼면 뺄 때까지 하다 가야 돼요. 근데 그러고 나서 월말 평가 때 몸무게가 안 나오면은 진짜로 잘라버리는 거죠.
아웃되는 친구들이 한 명, 두 명 정도는 있어요. 얘네들이 자극을 받고 더 노력을 하지 않을까 싶기도 합니다.
다시 연습하다가 갑자기
Oh no, Mike. I was gonna say, yo, is this song called C? Because this is like gets us copyrighted. Like no joke. This song.
울고 있어요. 너 왜 울어? 나 잘렸어. 그런 친구들이 너무 많아요. 갑자기 불안감 오면서 나도 언젠간 저렇게 될 수 있는 거구나.
그런 식으로.
Please don't send me to jail.
이건
Please don't send me to jail. And I will pause just to break up.
데뷔는 없다. 뭐 앞으로 앨범은 없다. 이렇게. 아니면 뭐 누구 나가라. 이렇게 되는 경우가 많죠. 경쟁, so 경쟁. Everything was 경쟁 that time.
연습생들끼리 엄청
That's Konglish for you. Everything was 경쟁.
경쟁이 심하대요. 데뷔를 하려고.
I remember having to send a good friend of mine home every month because they got eliminated from the test. Like, it's really harsh.
It wasn't a very happy vibe.
Starting at such a young age, I was just like, okay, if that's what it is, I have to do it. If that's what I want, if I want to chase my dreams, that's what I have to do.
The K-pop industry has faced criticism for its handling of trainees.
That is the ugliest part of K-pop probably for you. And unfortunately, every group that you know had to go through that. There's a lot that goes through it. You know, like for an established group like BTS, they're golden. But for every BTS, you'll see 10 to 20 groups that you've never heard of, still trying to make it break in. And those talents are abused in so many ways, mentally, physically. They're cursed at. I'm just going to tell you right now, the people that work in entertainment in Korea are not the highest quality people, you know? Many people have very shady backgrounds, con men, mafia, you know, guys that work at nightclubs. And I know some managers that were, what do you call those? Pimps. I know some ex-pimps that are now managers in the music industry. It's like, so they are not known for, you know, for being the classiest of the classiest in Korea. A lot of messed up things happen. Girls get taken advantage of. Guys get beat up. A lot of crap happens that you will never ever hear about. You know, that's the ugly side of K-pop.
The lure of becoming a K-pop idol.
And that's not exclusive to K-pop. That happens all over the world in every entertainment industry.
Remains a huge draw for many.
You read the news back home, and there's all the sort of fear around K-pop and how it's treating the idols badly. But we do the same with football academies. We do it with all sorts of sport. You have to start kids young because that's how you develop the muscle memory. Is it any different to what we do? I don't know. I don't think so.
Honestly, as a Korean, the fact that these trainees get overworked and trained so hard, that doesn't really bother me too much, because we get overworked in Korea in every freaking industry. You know, we have high school kids studying until like 3 a.m. and then wake up and go to school at 7 a.m. for 365 days during their senior year. You know, that's Korea for you. And the entertainment industry is no different. Where I have the problem is the abuse. Physical, mental, sexual. That's what I have a problem. Trainees, working hard, getting overworked, that's the reality of Korea. And that's why Korea is special and remarkable in many aspects. Not just entertainment. Business, technology, gaming. That's not, we have nothing. Korea has no resources. The only thing we can rely on is our brain, and we have to work extra hard to get ahead, you know, and that's how we've gotten ahead.
2013년 2월 14일 제이홉의 첫 로그 해피 발렌타인데이.
네, 안녕하세요. 제이홉입니다. 나이는 20살이고요. 팀에서 랩, 춤, 노래를 담당하고 있고 이름처럼.
Oh my god, I love his voice here.
안녕하세요. 제이홉입니다. 나이는 20살이고요. 팀에서 랩, 춤, 노래를 담당하고 있고 이름처럼 희망적인 존재입니다.
There's so much energy and so dynamic in his voice.
광주에서 막 이제 서울 올라와가지고 아무것도 모르고 죽기 살기로 서바이벌 그런 오디션을 생활을 겪으면서 그렇게 지내고
지금까지 춰왔던 춤을 더 프로답고 더 멋있게 잘 추고 싶다. 이 두 가지 목표를 꼭 이뤄서 방탄이 데뷔할 때 대중분들께나 팬분들께 꼭 좋은 모습으로 보여드리고 싶다. 2013년 2월 14일 제이홉의 첫 로그 끝.
준비 단계에서
지금 위기가 많이 있었어. 방탄소년단으로 합류하기까지 위기가 많이 있었는데 그때마다 정말 놀라울 정도의 그 발전들을 미션들을 이제 다 클리어해 오더라고요.
연습 시간을 강제하지도 않았고 생활을 통제하지도 않았습니다. 모든 것에 자유를 주고 멤버들이 자발적으로 참여할 수 있게 했습니다.
So this is what I'm saying. BANGTAN just walked into something crazy. Because in my opinion, RM set the tone, and everyone else followed. And BANGTAN is like, what? Now that's what I call lucking into like good people.
그들에게 딱 한 가지만을 요구했습니다. 방탄소년단의 음악은 방탄소년단 내면에 있는 이야기가 되어야 한다는 것이었죠.
2013년 3월 5일 슈가의 로그.
약자를 약하게 만들고 강자를 강하게 만들었지. 강자니까 약한 자 당연히 그렇게 당하게 만들었지.
안녕하세요, 슈가입니다. 나이는 21살이고요. 팀에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다. 저 같은 경우는 이제 2010년에 저희 회사에서 이제 지금
Don't you like it when Suga talks in this tone, like the low tone? Low tone?
PDC라는 전국 랩 오디션이 있었는데 2등을 해서 네, 이제 회사에 들어오게 됐습니다. 그리고 연습생이 되었죠.
일주일 넘게 지금 타이틀곡 작업을 하느라 약간 강행군을 하고 있는데 나의 인내심의 한계를 느끼고 있다. 수도 없이 많은 수정들을 하고 있어서 어쩔 수 없이 아침에 잘 수밖에 없는 상황이 됐다. 빨리 여러분께 좋은 음악을 들고 찾아갔으면 하는 바람이 크다.
요즘 형들을 보면 뭐 정말 고생이 많다. 그리고 형들은 매일 한 6시나 7시쯤에 들어와서 자는데 정말 대단한 것 같다. 아이고, 고생이 많습니다.
이제 식단도 하고 있고, 그리고 이번 주 들어서 이제 자켓 앨범 사진을 대비해서 이제 프로필 사진 같은 걸 찍는데.
That's the beginning of Ego as well, huh? But that I believe that's one of their earlier songs.
전반적으로 괜찮은 것 같아요. 역시 저는 슈가 씨의 사진이 제일 마음에 들어요.
당연히 전정국이죠. 이 사람이 제일 잘 나온 것 같아요. 누군지 모르겠는데 아우 잘생겼어. 야,
일단 전 아니에요. 최초로 양심적인 이제 진영이 슈가나 지민이 잘 나왔어. 지민이 잘 나왔어. 지민이.
카메라 배터리가 없어서.
Alright. Real talk.
지민이 잘 나왔어. 지민이 잘 나왔어. 지민이.
카메라.
This was only like 5 or 6 years ago, right? So that's around the time I came to Kuwait. Having said that, 5 or 6 years ago is not that long ago. And they still look ridiculous for 5 or 6 years ago. I'll be honest with you.
배터리가 없어서 빨리 찍고 할 말이 있는데.
What year are we talking? What year? (2013) Okay, I accept. I take that back. 2013, okay, you can do this. 2013 is like Flo Rida, Justin Timberlake, Jennifer Lopez R&B phase, right? Nelly. Okay.
오늘은 우리 팀의 특징에 대해서 일단 우리 팀의 리더 포스가 최고인 것 같다. 그런데 우리 팀 리더의 장난기가 많아서 귀여운 면도 엄청 많다는 사실.
복자가 많다. 나 진짜.
그리고 하고자 하는 게 있으면 꼭 해야 돼서 정말 멋있는 형인 것 같다. 그다음 슈가 형. 우리 슈가 형은 옆집 동네 형 같다. 장난기가
He has a nice smile, he has, huh?
너무 많고
예쁜 그래서
연습실에서 막 연습하는 거 보면 진짜 멋있다. 다른 사람 같아. 그리고 막내 귀엽다. 하는 짓도 어벙벙, 말하는 것도 어벙벙. 내가 얘를 귀엽다고 하면 다 이상하게 생각할 것 같다. 아무튼 귀엽다. 그리고 우리 팀 맏형 지인 형보다 알다시피 우리 팀 비주얼이라서 잘생겼다. 그래서 가끔 부럽다. 요리도 잘한다. 그리고 우리 팀의 제이홉 형 로고 찍을 때
바지를 샀다.
소리 안 맞아.
소리 안 맞아.
그래도 우리 팀의
So in summary, nothing has changed, huh?
엄마 같은 존재다. 춤도 잘 추고 춤 잘 추는 엄마?
Stop calling him my bias. He's only my bias on stage. I only know him or acknowledge him when he's on stage. Off stage, we don't know each other.
그런 느낌? 그리고 우리 팀의 매력을 한몫하는 것 같다. 그렇지 않는가? 친구들이 그랬는데 다 특이하고 귀여운 것 같아. 나만 그렇게 생각하는가? 일단 이거 말한 건 비밀이고 2013년 3월 25일 지민의 일지 끝!
정말 시기가 다가오고 있다는 걸 좀 몸소 절절하게 좀 느꼈고 내일부터는 정말 지금 폭풍 전야인 것 같다. 내일부터는 진짜 뭔가 각오가 돼서 왔다. 열심히 달리고 하면.
Where's V? I feel like we're missing a V moment. My bias off stage is definitely Suga.
안 될 것도 없을 것 같다는 생각이다. 파이팅 하자. 이제 끝.
V's always missing, huh? Always comes late. Always has a drama, and then comes the Bon Voyage late, and always gets lost. And
We are bulletproof. We are bulletproof.
이름은 Jungkook.
요즘 들어 바쁜 나날들을 보내고 있는데 댄스 8시간에 끝나고 바로
Oh my god, they did that? They did this?
나날들을 보내고 있는데 댄스 8시간에 끝나고
No shame, young BANGTAN. No shame.
바로 녹음을 한다.
3년 동안 연습을 하면서 그런 피땀이 서려 있는 그런 곡이 아닌가 싶습니다.
뭔가 좀 되게 친구들 다 대학 가고 캠퍼스 가서 이제 뭐 연애도 하고 뭐 그런 거 보면 듣고 보면 뭔가 조금 부럽기도 하고 솔직히 그렇지. 하지만 우린 데뷔를 할 거니까 뭐. 그래 그렇지. 모든 사람이 또
Yo, Jimin looks badass. Jimin has nice arms back in the day, huh?
모든 사람이 또
It looks like I'm looking at myself a couple years ago.
그렇지. 하지만 우린 데뷔를 할 거니까 뭐. 그래 그렇지. 모든 사람이 또
힘들지 않나요? 안 힘듭니다.
I swear to you, that's what I looked like when I first came to Kuwait. That's my friends.
요즘은 너무 아프다, 힘들고, 아프고, 지치고, 피곤하.
I tried to quit the team because of just dance, you know. It was exhausting me.
수면 상징인데 오늘은 특별하게 지옥이었어. 지옥이었어.
I had one too many shawarmas here.
너무 힘들었어요.
생각만 끔찍해.
위아블레프 파트 2 안무에 이제 개인 안무에서 무릎을 찍으면서 그런 동작이 있는데 바닥에 무릎을 찍다 보니 허벅지 쪽이 살짝 부상이 있어가지고 허벅지에 피를 뽑은 적이 있어요.
뭐 응원 메시지 많이 보내주세요. 그러나 다 보고 확인하고 있으니까
힘이 듭니다.
아, 진짜 힘이 들고요. 진짜.
방탄 화이팅! 화이팅! 그런 기념으로 오늘의 로고는 끝!
Jungkook's so cute. He's just lost. He's just copying the Youngs.
드디어 시작이구나. 그래, 화이팅 해야지.
열심히 준비했고 정말 우리들의 이야기로 만든 음악들이다. 추월 거짓도 없고 가사도 정말 중점적으로 잘 들어봐 주시면 좋겠고
He looks so different.
퍼포먼스도 기대해 주셨으면 좋겠다. 화이팅이다 모두들.
You guys know Fat Albert, the cartoon? There's a really skinny kid in Fat Albert. He reminds me of him.
바쁘게 살자. 방탄소년단 화이팅.
2023년 5월 17일 방탄의 로그! 사실 이제 이 로그를 끝으로 이제 저희가 데뷔 전까지는 로고가 없을 것 같아요.
아쉽네요.
아쉽다.
다음에 또 만나.
때 이제는 우리가 헤어져야 할 시간 다음에 또 만나요.
아 그건 제 역할이라니까.
해줘. 사랑해요 여러분. 2013년 5월 17일 방탄의 로그 여기서 끝. 안녕.
Why is Suga so bright and colorful?
네, 카운트다운 최초 공개 핫 데뷔.
Well, that's it? I hate it. Alright, what to do?